Hello, welcome back. In this tutorial, we'll try to understand the operation in tuple. So tuple is one kind of a data type or a data structure where you can actually hold string, integer or float value. So I'm creating a tuple. You can see a normal bracket is used to hold the value. Okay. Now how basically the indexing of tuple has been done. So 9 equal to basically 9 is at location 0. Okay, 8.7 is at location 1. Okay, 6 is at location 2 and so on. There's a negative indexing is also possible, like 2 is at location -1. Then 3 is at location -2. Then we have 5, which is written in term of a string in location -3. Great. So I'm now creating a tuple. Let's see. Okay, once the value in the tuple is defined, you cannot redefine that. Okay. So now what is the location number 2? It's 6 value. At fifth location, we have the value 2. From 0 to 4, that means whenever you write like this, what is the meaning of that? So whenever you write A colon N, so this is always going to be A to N minus 1. Okay, great. So when you take a tuple 0 to 4, okay, so it is going to take from 0 to 3. So when you take up to N, so this is going to take from 0 to 3. So when the value is this way, colon N, so this is going to be 0 to N minus 1. Okay. 0 to N minus 1 means 0 to 3. Okay, we have to give a hash over here because it's a comment. Okay. So when you write only colon, it is going to take all the values. -3 reverse indexing is very much clear to us. Now, what is the location of R? That will be 2. What is the location of P? There are 2 P's, but first P will be considered. And there's no Z, so it is going to give you a value error. You can even find out the index. So now we are doing a reverse process. You can see Z is not defined. The location of P is at 2. The location of R is at 0. Sorry, P is at 0 and R is at 2. Suppose you want to have the skipping of fourth value, it is also possible. So it is start from 1, 4 and 9 will be skipped, and 16 also will be skipped, and the fourth value will be taken. Again 1, 2, 3, 3 value will be skipped and fourth value will be taken. Colon 4. Suppose you have the list like this. Okay. And the second value of a list is 3. You can redefine that. And the value which is coming out to be, you can see the value is changed. Now suppose if I change it to tuple. Suppose if I change it to tuple. What is the second value in this? It is 3. Now I'm trying to change it to 1000. It is not allowed. So in tuple, the change of value is not allowed. Once it is defined, it is defined. You cannot change it. Okay. Suppose we have tuple like this. It's MHM 2020 IT skill training and consultancy. So you can, this is called pack tuple. You can unpack it. So these 3 values I'm going to name as company, year and profile. So you can see MHM, print company name, print year and print profile. It is going to show this like this. Okay, now suppose we have 2 tuple. You can just concatenate 2 tuples, add 2 tuples. Suppose you have tuple like this, you can just directly delete that tuple. And when you try to print, it is going to give you error because tuple is deleted. You can just check out the length of the tuple. You can just concatenate 2 tuples, with add 2 tuple. You can multiply the inside elements with any value you want. So MHM will be repeated 4 times. If a single value is there, you have to give a comma, otherwise it won't be considered to be as tuple. You can see if I remove this comma, uh, it is going to say type as integer, not the tuple. So when you want to put a single value in the tuple, you have to put a comma also. So you can check out this is a tuple. Great. You can check whether 3 is inside the tuple. In function is also applicable. And you can check 4 is inside the tuple. No, it is not there. You can just find out the max value from the tuple using max function. You can find out the mean value in the tuple using mean function. So all the operation related to tuple is been covered in this tutorial. I hope this is very much clear to you. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.